It's good to be here.
Okay, good to have you with us in the building. Now let's get to meet you. Who is Gideon Itimi?
Okay, yes. So my name is Gideon Itimi, and I'm a musician, multi-instrumentalist. I play more than one instrument. I play drums, keyboard, and bass. And I'm also an entrepreneur into music infrastructure. I build studios for people.
Okay.
And
You set up the studio.
I set up studios, and I also own a studio where people can record and people can do live music and digital productions. And we're also into live sound and event production. So we do a lot of events for people as well.
Amazing stuff. Right. Let's talk about the journey for you so far. How's it been? What's let's touch on the struggle, the hurdles you've passed through, and how you were able to get to where you are at this very moment.
Okay, yeah. So it's been an amazing journey because I think I've been into music for like say 15 years. I've been into music for like 15 years.
That's a long time ago.
Yeah, that's a long time. So I started out playing drums actually in church. You know how you grow up in church and follow your parents.
But now you're in the world now.
No, I'm still in church, but
But you have to touch the world.
things more professional now.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Okay.
So started off playing the drums and into the bass guitar as well as the piano. And yeah, so I've worked with a couple of bands in the past. I've worked with people like Nito C. I've worked with people like Jesse Jazz. I've worked with people like Normalus, the late Normalus, Eva. I've worked with a couple of guys like that in the past, and some bands as well. So I just felt like it was time for me to move into my own stuff. Yeah, so that's exactly what I'm doing right now.
Moving into your own stuff, how difficult was it for you to break out? Working with bands can be different from doing your own personal stuff. How difficult was it for you when you took that decision?
Yeah, so it was not so easy because when you work with other people, you are like in your comfort zone because you are just contributing to what they are doing for themselves. So, but when you now go into the creative part of doing your own stuff, that's when you really need to look deeper and focus on your own idea, your own creative idea. So it was not really easy for me because my musical project and my album project, it took me like 10 years before I'm able to achieve them. So in the making, it has been in the making for like 10 years. Yes, exactly. So in all those 10 years, I've been working with a lot of other people that some of them I still work with at the moment, but it is now the time for me to now focus on my own creativity.
Awesome. Let's touch on your style of music briefly. What style of music do you do?
Okay, yes. So I would say that I'm more into the jazz genre. So, but I'm a jazz fusionist, meaning that I'm able to fusion other genres into jazz, interpreting other genres through the jazz genre. So that's what I do basically. Yeah. So like some of my songs, like one of my songs is reggae, but there's the jazz feeling inside of it. One of my songs is R&B, but you can still feel the jazz. One of my songs is smooth. One of my songs is funky, but there's still the jazz foundation there.
Why do you choose to infuse the jazzy feel in your music?
Okay, yeah. So basically, because I actually have a very solid foundation when it comes to music. So I was born into a music family. My dad used to play guitar back in the day when he was younger in his church, and we had a group that they recorded an album in the 70s or 80s, I can't really remember. Yeah, so I had that kind of a grooming from him firstly, then in church, and afterwards I went on to study professionally at the Performing Arts in Nigeria, SPAN, Society for the Performing Arts in Nigeria, where they take us on jazz and contemporary music. Yes, so I did that in the year of 2013 to 2014. Because it was like a 1-year training course that we did for that. So, but aside from that, I make sure that I develop myself personally. So by listening to a lot of world records, a lot of musicians like Eklu, Yanni, a lot of musicians like Gerald Albright, Norman Brown, most of the big guys that are really solid on jazz music globally. Those are the people that have been my foundation.
Let's talk about your song Victory. What's it all about?
Yeah, so Victory is a song, is like a declaration, like is just declaring that against all odds, no matter what we go through in life, you can be victorious as long as you keep a positive mindset and you set goals for yourself and put a timeline to what it is that you want to achieve. You're able to do it anyhow.
Awesome stuff. Let's get a vibe of this tune. It's Gideon Itimi and the Soul Man on this one, the Victory. If you know you're the victorious this Tuesday, the sound is for you.
Tomorrow brings. You got to keep your faith alive. You gotta be strong, all on the wings. I'm flying like an eagle. Just pursue only one thing and take the lead.